So thinking about buying a home, but you don't know if you want a home, you may want a townhome. Well, Cambridge Heights in Nutley may be the place for you. How are you doing, everyone, this fine Wednesday afternoon in October, October 27th to be exact. And this video, we're going to talk about Cambridge Heights in Nutley. A lot of people, especially first-time home buyers, the first thing they think of is buying a house, a single-family house. And you may not want the upkeep or the maintenance of a single-family house. You may want to move into a community like Cambridge Heights in Nutley that is a gorgeous townhome development with a bunch of different models. Some average square feet is around 1,500, and then some are over 2,300, 2,400. Some are what they call the brownstone models, which are tri-levels. And this is a gated community 13 miles outside of New York City. And it's right off of Washington Avenue in Nutley. It was built around the early 2000s. And it does have all the amenities that townhome owners expect to have. It has a pool. It has a gym. Cambridge Heights has a tennis courts. And it's a great community there. A lot of New York City commuters gravitate towards the complex because it's so easy to get to New York City from Cambridge Heights. And right outside the gate, there is a bus stop that'll take you into the city. There is a bus stop that the jitney will take you over to the train station over in Clifton. Lackawanna train, New Jersey Transit will take you up right there. You can drive down to the park and ride, which is on Kingsland Ave, and you can park there and take the express bus into the city. But Cambridge Heights is one of those developments that middle to high income people gravitate towards because of all the amenities. It is a gated community. It is also 24-hour security. So you have a gate you pull up into, and it's rather impressive when you pull in because you have this long fountain that runs along the entranceway of Cambridge Heights. Now, if you're thinking about buying a townhome compared to a regular home, there are a couple things you need to know about. Number one, the maintenance fees and association fees. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the prices. The prices average anywhere from $345,000 to $450,000. The average tax bill is around $9,000 to $13,000, and the monthly maintenance fees run anywhere from $325 to $425. It all depends on what model that you're into. They come up on the market and they move rather quickly because it is a desirable complex. Like I said before, we get a lot of New York City commuters that decide, hey, we love the convenience of a townhome, but we also love the modern amenities. And a lot of the townhomes have been updated since they've been built. They were built in several phases in 2000, 2001. And a lot of owners have taken it and done a lot of customizations to the units. My favorite are the brownstone models, which are 3 levels. And when you walk in, you walk up one flight and you have your living room or formal dining room, and you have your kitchen. Then you have a half bath off to the side, and you go into the back and you have your living room with a gas fireplace. Then you go up the stairs and you got all your bedrooms are upstairs. They're all 2 bedrooms. Some of them come with a loft area that can be converted into a living space. But also when you go downstairs in the brownstone model, you have another whole area that can be used for a living area, a rec room, and usually walks out to a patio where you have a gas barbecue and so on. Some, depending on how they're situated, they have open areas. There's a lot of grass area out there, so if you have children and they want to go play outside, they can. A lot of people in the community, they take their kids to the playground that they have built inside the complex itself. And it's a really well-run community. And the reason why I say well-run is because you need to be careful when you buy into a community, even if it's not Cambridge Heights, any community. You have to understand that you're paying monthly maintenance fees, which means you don't have to worry about grass. You don't have to worry about snow removal. You don't have to worry about the exterior of your building because you're paying for it in your HOA. So usually the exterior roof and exterior facades are covered by the homeowners association. See, these are some of the things that make it easy. It's a turnkey solution to a single family home where you don't have to worry about the exterior of it. It's all taken care of by the complex itself. So that being said, a lot of first-time home buyers gravitate towards Cambridge Heights, and they like it because it's easy and there's no maintenance there. Now, the other caveat to that, if for some reason a complex doesn't have good financials, which Cambridge Heights does, and they're under budget and they need more money, sometimes they'll do what they call a capital improvement fee. And the owners, are the people that live there, are going to pay an additional on top of their HOA. But Cambridge Heights has pretty solid foundations. This is not for the FHA buyer. You have to buy there with a conventional loan, usually 10% or 20% down, because they're not approved for FHA. A lot of the complexes back in '08 during the mortgage crunch lost their, FHA funding. So now it's, conventional. But again, the prices range anywhere from $345 to $450. Then they have the real massive large models that are bigger than single family homes with 2-car garages. They run anywhere in the low 500s. So Cambridge Heights has an array of solutions for someone looking for the convenience of a townhome complex. And I'm going to show you a couple photos here, and then we'll take it from there. So this is the entranceway. You'll see that pulling in. Here is the pool area that I mentioned. And this is that long driveway into the complex. Pretty impressive, right? And this is the larger model that's over 2,200 square feet. And again, the pool area and patio, one of the amenities. And that's the brownstone model. So there you have it. That's kind of what Cambridge Heights looks like. Those are, some of the images from the complex itself. We've done a couple of deals in there through the years, and we know the complex very well. If you have any more questions about Cambridge Heights, you can text me at the number below, or you can call me at 862-228-0554. This is Matt DeFede with Realty Executives, Elite Homes in Nutley. Have a great day.